throwback.
Right, and 35 cents for Robbie Van Winkle in royalties right now.
Right.
Yeah. It's a challenge for charity.
Throw in social media and celebrities, and you've got the Ice Bucket Challenge. Jenny talked with the president of the ALS Association.
Well, chances are you have seen people taking that Ice Bucket Challenge. It has been all over social media, and the campaign, I mean, it's really just seen unprecedented numbers, raising money and awareness for ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. So Barbara Newhouse, the president and CEO of the ALS Association, joins us this morning. Good morning, Barbara.
Good morning, Jenny. How are you?
I'm doing really well, and I've been so excited to talk to you about this because, I mean, we're talking about the ALS Association receiving, I mean, millions, tens of millions of dollars in donations compared to a couple million during the same period of time last year. A couple million, still a lot, but did you expect that it was going to get this huge?
No, Jenny, we never expected it to go quite this big. I mean, $31.5 million as of today. It's phenomenal.
Okay, everyone's doing this Ice Bucket Challenge, but is it really doing something? And you can say for sure, in fact, it is, right?
Yes, you know, it's doing something on two fronts. Let me just start with the awareness front. Prior to the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, probably only half the population across the country even had heard the word ALS or knew what it was. And now it seems as though everybody is understanding a bit more about ALS.
To help us find a cure for Lou Gehrig's disease.
And then on the second front, of course, is the fundraising front. And this has surpassed our wildest dreams, if you will, on the fundraising front. So it's been a good thing, a game changer for the ALS community.
Who came up with this idea, this whole campaign?
It actually started very organically. There were three families that we give credit to. Anthony and Jeanette Senerchi out of New York, as well as Pat Quinn's family out of New York, and then Pete Frates and his family in Boston, Massachusetts. And so they're the ones, because of ALS being right there at home with them, who really got it started. And then Pete Frates and his family really is the family that engaged social media, and it just, of course, went crazy.
It really did, and we've already had a bunch of people at our station participate. Lauren Prisbel, Latoya Stillman, Mike Ducey, Dan Henry, Heather Hayes. But we're talking about something that affects nerve cells in the brain. It impacts the spinal cord. It can just be, you know, if anyone's had this happen to somebody in their family or a loved one, really something that's very intense.
This is a disease that, you know, it takes your body. Now, I do want to be clear, though. People with ALS can still very much think, reason, and communicate, and they do want their voices heard. So I would just say that I am passionate about this. We have got to be able to do something about not only for those individuals and how they live today and their quality of life, but we need to be looking at how do we find the best treatments and hopefully find a cure for this disease.
All right, I want to remind you too, if you want to get involved in this, you will find a link to the ALS Association on our website. Go to myfoxdfw.com, click on links, and you can learn how to get involved as well.
Nice, thanks, Jenny. Yes, I did the Ice Bucket Challenge. I challenged Chip. Stick around because coming up in, about 30, 45 minutes, Chip will accept that challenge live here on Good Day. Oh, I hope that's cold. Really cold. Really, really cold.
Oh man, they had to get from the really cold ice.
The really,
maker.
really cold ice maker, yes.
Really, as opposed to the lukewarm ice maker that we have.
Oh, we're ready for Chip. It is 8:27 right now.
If you watch